What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of This Dope Cooking Show. We back at it again for episode I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. Okay, look, stop. Go call all your friends. Tell them to go to This Dope Cooking Show, all one word, on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I need all y'all to do that right now. Go. Ready, go. I'll wait. Okay, so look, I should have did that already. But tune in, tell a friend, call your homegirl and say, hey, look, Chef Jeff on right now. And you can watch him because we're finna do some stuff. All right? So look, today, oh hey, I gotta let y'all in on something, right? I be shopping and so I go to Walmart. I'm not ashamed of it. I go to Walmart Market. I like it there. The people know me, I know the store, and I can be in and out in like 15 minutes if I want to. And that's with speaking to everybody that work there. Anyway, so they give out samples now on Saturday mornings. Saturday mornings they got two people in the back by the rotisserie chickens, and they give out samples. And so I saw them, and I definitely was trying to ignore them. I'm a chef. Of course, I ignore people when they call my name. But anyway, the lady said, "Hey, sir, would you like to try our smoked burnt ends dip? Blah blah blah." I said, "What?" She said it again. I was like, "No, I'm good. It's cool. Don't worry about it." So a lady rolled by me with a bag. She was like, "It's good, sir. You might want to try it." Okay, all right. So I know the lady got to give out the sample. She trying to go home. I'm trying to shop. I'm gonna go and get this sample, right? I get the sample. I'm moving on. I dip the chip in the dip. When I say that this dip was so good, oh my God. I turned around and looked at the lady, and she was like, you need to come on back and get you some more. Come on back. I normally don't make impulse buys at the store. Like, I don't really just go in the store and buy stuff that ain't on my list or ain't in my head. Today, I did it. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Smokehouse burnt ends dip. Crack. Get a good look at it. Because I bought three of them. I ain't gonna even lie. I bought three. I blamed it on the Super Bowl, and that's cool. I really don't care. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a Super Bowl. So I got dip already. I ain't got to worry about it. And it's going to be fire. I mean, if I was going to a party, I would probably repurpose them dips and set it on the table and watch them eat it. Because why? You got to be the hit at the party. And that dip right there going to have folks asking about you. For real. But it's our. I mean, I probably could remake it, but that is a good product all by itself. Like I would. Never mind. Anyway, that's being fat. Okay, so today we are making some party food. We're making some Super Bowl food. By the time you see this, the Chiefs will have already won a Super Bowl, and it'll be time for the next party. Valentine's, Galentine's, Memorial Day, whatever comes next, right? So let's do some party food, right? So today we're gonna do some Rotel Dip. I'm gonna let you see how Chef Jeff does his Rotel Dip. We're gonna do some meatballs, but we're gonna do a different little sauce for them. You've seen it, you've heard it, but I'm gonna put my own twist to it. So rock with me, right? We're gonna do some Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, and we're gonna do some wings. We're gonna do some regular fried chicken, but we're gonna do some jerk wings too. Yeah. So we're gonna get busy. We're gonna get into it. You got a little bit of time. Call your homegirl, call your homeboy, call all your friends. Y'all get on a call, group me call or whatever, and come see Chef Jeff at This Dope Cooking Show. Look, so I mean, this is fun. I'm having a ball doing this. So I need y'all to tune in so we can have a ball together because it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. I mean, I'm a chef. Of course, I'm gonna just say some off the wall stuff, and we're gonna go from there. Thank all of y'all that have liked and commented and subscribed on the previous videos. Appreciate y'all. I've been paying attention. I always pay attention because I want to be better. And you know, you can't get no better if you don't listen to folks that don't see what you see. I mean, listen to folks that see what you don't see. So we are gonna get to it. Let's do it. All right, guys. So look, we are going to start with the Rotel Dip. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the Rotel Dip started. So I do mine a little different from the way everybody else do it, and you're gonna see, but that's okay, cause I mean we are friends, right? So I'm gonna let y'all see how I do it. So I got my crock pot showing. I'm gonna show y'all what I put in. So I use corn in my Rotel Dip. I know, y'all shocked and everything, but that's okay. That's cool. Don't be worried. Don't be worried about it. Everything gonna be all right. So I use Rotel, of course. Frozen corn. You can use frozen, or you can use canned. Mexican Velveeta. Look like this store. It just say Mexican. Whatever. I'm cool with that. And we're gonna put some ground turkey and ground beef in there. So before I get started on the ground beef and the ground turkey, I just want to show you guys how I get started with my Rotel Dip, because we're gonna let those things start to get warm, get that cheese melted. I also put some milk in with my Rotel Dip. Oh, I can't open it. And oh, here it is. I also put a little milk in, so that way it doesn't be too thick. I want to be able to be at least dippable. I'm not gonna make too much, right? That's the joke. That's the running joke. But I'm not gonna make too much. I'm gonna try not to. We're gonna see. Because my toxic trait is I make too much food every time I make something. I'm okay with it because I'm gonna eat it. But some people, you know, it may not. So you just gotta do what works for you. So I have half a bag of that corn. I use half a bag of it and save that for another time. We got our can of Rotel in there. Put a little milk. I don't know about y'all, but I don't always my cheese blocks up, but this time I will, because I don't want to make too much. So I'm going to probably put half of this block of cheese in our Rotel. We'll get started on our ground meats, and we'll get those added in. But it'll be already working. This Mexican, Velveeta cheese has like peppers and onions in it already. Not peppers and onions, but like different peppers. We'll see how that turns. We'll see what's up with that. So I'll use half of this. And we'll cut that in squares. Like so, like that. And we'll just go right in with it like that. All right. So we get started on our cheese that way, on our Rotel. That way, it's gonna be meaty. Oh, I also forgot to tell y'all, we're gonna do some little smokies too, and some barbecue sauce. Yeah, man. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of cooking today. Gonna be quite a bit. So we're gonna kind of move quickly. I don't sit there too long, because y'all gonna get hungry. All right, guys. So get this going, and then we'll work on our ground beef, and then we'll add all that together. So we got our Rotel Dip working, and we got our meat for the Rotel working as well. So I went ahead and put the ground beef and turkey in the same skillet. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's okay. By cross contamination, because the heat gonna cook it up. And I use taco seasoning, of course. That's it. Hey, check out my new thing from Amazon. My little TikTok meat grinder thingy, Baba. Check me out. In the link, if y'all looking, I want some of them pans that got the white bottoms in them. Hit me up and let me know where they at. I'm trying to get some of those. And then so we're gonna get this meat cooked off. We'll get it in our Rotel Dip. We're gonna let that so slow cook. And then we're gonna work on our little smokies. We're just gonna put them right on top of the stove. We're gonna get our meatballs. We're gonna pull this guy out again this week. Beep. Gonna pull that out. Get the meatball. We're gonna let our meatballs cook in there. And we're gonna make our sauce for them. Our sauce is a sweet chili garlic sauce. So in that is barbecue sauce, grape jelly, and garlic chili sauce. We're gonna mix all three of them together. That's gonna be our sauce for our meatballs. That's new. I ain't never had it, but we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna keep on cooking and we're gonna keep on grinding, and we're gonna come back after we get this meat in. We're gonna cut up some vegetables. We're gonna cut up the pepper and the onion for our Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. Yeah, we got a lot of cooking to do, guys. So stay tuned. I don't think I really have to tell y'all how to do this, but hey, it's fine. You know, some people may not have never done the wings, baby. You know what I'm saying? A little smoky with the barbecue sauce, little smokies. Somebody may not have never done it. So look, I don't like my sauces really, really thick unless it's thick on purpose. So I dilute my barbecue sauce, which I use, of course, Sweet Baby Rizays. And I dilute it with a little water. And we just gonna pour this into there and put it over there. Yep. What we gonna do? Also, while I'm doing this, we're gonna go back over to our Rotel and stir in our meat and stir in everything is all the ingredients. So there's that. Little smokies now. We're gonna put them over here. We're gonna let them go. I'm talking about let them slow cook. So we got our Rotel Dip is melting. We got our ground turkey, ground beef, corn, Rotel pepper mix, and we got our Mexican Velveeta cheese all worked up in there together with a little milk. But see, I had to do a little bit because I'd have turned out with a whole big old, it'd have been running over a Rotel Dip. So this was good enough, right? And we're gonna stick to that. So we're gonna let our wings go. And then we're gonna start working on, let's get the wings going. Let's get the wings marinating. So we're gonna go to the wings next. Okay, so I told y'all I shop at Walmart and I ain't ashamed of it. But they have these already packaged drummies. It's a 10-piece. Quick and easy. I mean, you got 5 flats, you got 5 drums. I mean, yeah, 5 drumsticks. So, I mean, if somebody likes all flats, then it might be a fight. But you know, this is a quick little something you can grab this right quick, and you got a whole 10-piece. So we're gonna do some jerk chicken wings, and I'm gonna do some jerk chicken wings. I'm gonna do some fried lemon pepper wings or something like that, maybe. So of course, I'm seasoning my chicken. So I start with this chicken rub, a little oil, and then they have this jerk chicken seasoning. It's really good. It's like a paste. It's awesome. But I'm gonna throw this on top of it too. Found this in the store, so why not try it? You know what I'm saying? What's the worst thing that could happen? It could be too hot. Somebody gonna eat it. Don't worry about it. So we got our wings already washed out. We're gonna throw a little seasoning on them. Boom. We're gonna get our jerk chicken seasoning mix opened up. And so we're gonna put these in the air fryer. Yeah. How you playing? Put them in the air fryer. We're gonna let them like roast. That rotisserie setting on your air fryer, if you got a new wave oven type setup, golden. I'm telling you. I use that setting for just about everything. And I don't even care. Like everything comes out. I mean, like you can't overcook nothing. It's good. Like I put my chicken breast in there, so the timer is like 30 minutes. I pull it out at like 25. You come out perfect chicken breast every single time. I mean, every single time. So don't be don't be afraid of that rotisserie sitting on your air fryer. On the new wave oven, like I got a new wave oven over there. I use that thing for everything: hot dogs, sausages, burgers, salmon, shrimp, wings. I use it for everything. If you got one of those, golden. If not, if you got an air fryer like this, that guy, that's gonna give you more of a crispy, like fried chicken type deal. So we're not going for that. We want like a roasted chicken. So we're gonna do that. So once you get all your seasons in the bowl, mix them up, and then we're gonna let that sit because we ain't ready for them yet. So we're gonna let them sit. These wings marinate in that jerk chicken seasoning. We're gonna let them sit. We're gonna put them in the refrigerator and let them sit. Do not, I repeat, do not season your food and then leave it out. Worst thing you could do, especially chicken. You have about a 4-hour window before your chicken and all your stuff get in the temperature danger zone. So chicken, any kind of meats, anything like that, dairy, if you let it sit out too long, somebody gonna be sick. So we want to put that all our stuff in a proper place that it's supposed to go. And you know what? I found out that the temperature danger zone has changed. When I came out of school, when I was working in the field heavy, the temperature danger zone was 40 to 140. Now it was 41 to like 142, maybe 41 to 141. It's not a lot of a change, but it's still a change. Like, what's the 1 degree? What's the 1 degree of temperature? What is that gonna do, right? But that's you got to keep up, continue your education, keep up on your craft because things change and they'll tell you. You just be like, temperature danger zone, and they're looking at you like crazy. So our jerk chicken is in, okay, you know what I'm saying? It smells real good too. Just saying, we on to something for sure. So all right, we got these done. We're gonna season our other chicken. We're gonna put them in the refrigerator, let them marinate too. So we just gonna do simple. We're gonna season for sure. So we got that chicken rub, probably what we always use, our hamburger deluxe. We're gonna mix that up, and then my flour's already seasoned. I season my flour, so that's gonna be that's done. We ain't got to worry about that. So we gonna get these in the refrigerator. Boom, put them up, and then I forgot about the meatballs. Y'all didn't tell me. So we're gonna go back to the meatballs. I said it earlier, but I forgot. I moved on to the chicken. It's all good. This don't cook a show. We getting it in. Party food. All right. So we got our party chicken ready. We got the jerk chicken going. So this is what I'm using for the fried chicken. We got our Dano's poultry seasoning, the regular one. They got a spicy one, and it's not too spicy, but I stick with this. I'm not a big fan of spicy. I'm getting there, but not too much. Like, take me slow. Chicken rub is what we're using. A little bit of this, because, I mean, it's me. And that's it. That's going to be on the top. We're going to toss that. Make sure all of the, chicken is coated, right? And let that marinate, let this sit until it's time to fry that chicken. So we're going to mix this up real good. Mix it up. Feeling froggy today. And let's just. I was feeling froggy for a second. I was gonna do something else. My brain was somewhere. But hey, you gotta reel the thing back in, okay? You gotta reel it back in. Don't let it get too far out. Don't let it get out of control. You gotta reel it back in. So we working, guys. We got all our chicken season. We're waiting for their turn. Right? We got our Rotel Dip. It's doing what it's doing. The little smokers back there. They doing what they do. We're moving on along. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna take long. Party food. I'm running out of space in my refrigerator. All this dope food we finna have. But that's okay. It's all right. Gotta pack it in. Just gotta pack it in. That's all right. All right. So look, now we're gonna go ahead and do our sauce for our meatballs, right? So check it out. Sweet baby Ray, grape jelly, chili garlic sauce. Now I think this the real deal right here. Cause why? Everything wrote in Chinese, so Japanese one of these. So this the real deal. But that's cool. We finna rock with it. So, ooh, check him out. Smell pretty good. I don't know. Might be too hot for the guy. Nah, he only live once. So this is like a pasty type garlic sauce. It's chili garlic sauce is what it is. It's like a paste. So we're gonna put some. I shook like 3 big globs of it in the bowl. You know, we're gonna put it all in there. And we're gonna taste it, and see what we get, right? Because I never had this one. Grape jelly on meatballs. I'm sure y'all like. I done tried it. I done heard it. I not me. So put a glob of that in there. Globs. I don't know the measurement for globs. And then some of the barbecue sauce. So we're gonna mix it up. Then we're gonna taste it. See what we get. Because I mean, it's grape jelly. It goes on peanut butter jelly sandwich sausage biscuit. Meatball? I don't know. Let's see what we get here. Okay, let's go. I like it. This gonna be fire. I mean, I'm cooking it. You watching it. You watching it all happen. Watching it all unfold with me. So we can put. So I put half a container of jelly, grape jelly, in a half of the container. We're gonna use all this chili garlic sauce because I mean it ain't hot. Hopefully it don't get hot when the heat get on it. That's the thing too. That is a real thing. The more heat you put on something, the hotter it can be, as far as peppers and things like that. I went ahead and used that whole jar. Boom. That's done. All right, I'm gonna mix this up, and I'm gonna add a little water to this because it's kind of thick too. Just a little bit though, because it's going in the pressure cooker on what setting we gonna use today. Uh-oh. Got to stir our little weenies. Got to stir them. Don't forget to stir your little weenies. Little weenies is crazy. So we're gonna use a slow cook setting on these for the meatballs, right? Hold on. You want to at least make it pourable over the meatballs, and so that you can kind of stir it. Stir the meatballs into the sauce. You're gonna let them slow cook. I mean, it looks all right. Check him out. I mean, we going for it. Uh-oh. What's this on me? Why y'all ain't tell me I had something on me, man? All right. Here we go. Pour over the. Hold on. Let y'all see it too. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Can we flip it? Don't worry about it. I'll let y'all see it when I get through. That's interesting. This little sauce. I never did it with this before. This is new for me. I've always just meatballs, barbecue sauce in the pot, let them boil. You know what I'm saying? But this is a little different. So let's see if y'all can see this. Check him out. So there we go. It ain't bad. I mean, here we go. We gonna see. We gonna see what it do. So meatballs, they going in the pressure cooker, slow cook. We're gonna let them roll until they get done. Ain't gonna take them long, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna let it heat up real good. Let that sauce get all up in there. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, party food, baby. we partying. We party like some rock stars because the Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. I really don't know. I really am just playing around. I am a football fan. I don't have a dedicated team. Like, of course, I'm from St. Louis. The Rams won the Super Bowl, right? But I found out the Rams was rented, so my feelings got hurt. Yeah, I didn't know that. And so when they moved away from St. Louis, I was a little devastated, just a little bit. But it's cool. Don't worry about it. Therapy. We work our way through things. So yeah, I just am a football fan. So honestly, I don't really care who wins. Usher doing the halftime show. That's gonna be interesting because it's R&B. But Usher got hits. Usher got hits. So it's gonna be interesting to see how you put that together. Uh, but yeah, I just want to watch some good football game, eat good, chill, feet up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tripping. So we're gonna get our meatball started. We're gonna check on our Rotel. We're gonna stir our weenies again. Our chicken is marinating, and then we're gonna get on some peppers and onions for our Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. We get into it, guys. So I don't let my Rotel cook on high because I don't want to forget about it and it burn. So I just wait. I'm good with waiting. Um, that's just gonna let all those flavors get in there and play well together. So I just wait. I just wait. I don't put it on high. I just let it go. I think these done. Yeah, cause see they split right there. Yeah, them done. So we gonna find a lid. We gonna cover them up. We ready to go. Them ready. We got our meatballs. They are done. Our little weenies are done. Our chicken still marinating. Our rotel is done. And so we're gonna get to our we got our what is that called? Our fryer heating up. So we're gonna make up some peppers and onions for our Philly cheesesteak egg roll. So this is what I use, nothing fancy. I get the steak them slit sheets, one red pepper, one green pepper, one onion. Not too crazy. Don't get too crazy with the onions because people may not like them. So, want to use them a little bit for flavor, but don't want to get too crazy. All right. So we're going to cut these up. And I'm not going to use the whole thing. We're just going to use a little bit because I don't want to make too many egg rolls. But yeah, our little party food shaping up, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all do this stuff, y'all going to be the hit. And I'm telling you, they're going to be like, man, that Rotel was so good. What did you put in it? Oh, man. So I'm gonna cut up green pepper, red pepper, and an onion. And then I've got my skillet heating up as well because it don't take those steakums long to cook. I think that's it. That's about it on the green pepper. We'll do the same thing with the red and then the onion. So then we'll pull some of those sheets out and get them going. And halfway through that process, we'll be putting these onions and peppers in there. It just gives it a little color. You don't have to. A lot of people do just the meat and the cheese. I like to have a color and have kind of like the full experience almost of a Philly cheesesteak in the egg roll wrapper. So up to you. Everybody's different. I like to have a bite of everything that's in the dish though. Like every single bite, I like to have a bite of that every time. So that's how I roll. That's how I roll. So, what y'all been up to? What y'all got going on? Because I'm chilling over here, me. What y'all got going on? Also, don't forget to get my friend's book, The Faith-Filled Clinician. Also, if you have not got it already, get the doc's book, The Wife's Guide to Being the Side Chick. It's available wherever you buy books. It is her love letter to wives. Go on and grab a copy and get to reading it. There's some gems in there for you. I read it. You know why? Because I did. I wanted to know what she was talking about. I wanted to see if she had to talk about me. Honestly, I really was. But yeah, she got some gems in there for the ladies. And fellas, I would just say, tell your lady to read the book. It's gonna help you, promise you. So look, we got peppers and onions right there. Then we got our steakums, and so these are like paper thin. They ain't gonna take long, so I'm gonna do probably about, I don't know, because I want a lot of meat in mine. We gonna see. We gonna see. Oh yeah, they good and thawed out, so they gonna take them long at all. Like I said, this little meat is paper thin, so I'm gonna get our peppers and onions in the skillet first. Then we're gonna add that meat. This is not gonna take long. Come on, go with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna be moving the camera around. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that because why not? You know? Well, we got our skillet, got them heat. I just put a little dash of oil in there. A little dash of oil. Stuff don't stick. So these really should be frozen, but I let mine sit out too long. So, you know, this is what you get when you let them sit out too long. And that's okay. I'm not really worried about it because it's going to be fire anyway. And once we get them, you know, into the skillet and get them cooking, you'll see. Everything going to be all right. See, chefs make mistakes too, you know what I'm saying? I know I should have put these in the freezer, but I didn't want to. All right, so I was just kidding. I thought I was gonna get to them sooner than I did, but that's okay. So most of the time these are frozen and you just chop them down, but as you can see, these are not. So we're just gonna let them roll off the paper into the pan. Yep, just like that. Like so, like that. So see that meat to pepper ratio right there? I kind of want more meat. So you just keep adding them. Keep adding the steakum slices in there. I be using a lot of them, and that's okay. I don't care. I like meaty stuff. So as the more you get towards the middle of them, you'll find them froze again, and they'll just come off just like that. So, now, with this, I'm gonna add my cheese in this mixture. I'm gonna use a little Velveeta in this because it just makes it cheesy, and then we're gonna add some more cheese to the egg roll when we roll them. Why? Because we us, and that's how we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We want some cheesy egg rolls. Now, as far as whatever sauce you want to use to kind of dip these in, or if you even want to dip them in, that's up to you. I would recommend a like a hamburger sauce type thing. Let me see if I got some. I'll show you. But if not, use what you want to, or not. I mean, Totally up to you. So of course we gonna season. We're gonna turn our heat up a little bit too. Of course we gonna season. Gonna season. And we're gonna move on with it. I don't know who thought this thing was a good idea, but I mean, okay. It's working, but I mean, a spoon would be just as good. So I don't really know. To each his their own. Whatever you decide to use in your kitchen to break up your meat, it's on you. This is alright. I don't know, man. So there we go. We got our Philly cheesesteak meat mixture going. It's all in there, man. It's all in there. Like I said, get in the comments. Let me know where I get them fancy pots with the white insides. I want some. Hook me up. Tell me where to go. I'm be watching the comments, and the person that tell me where to go first, I'm gonna shout you out next week on the next show. I'm gonna shout you out. Boom. So and so told me to go here and get these pots and pans. Yep. Also, if you ever want a beefy flavor to what you're making, you can use this beef bouillon. Now be careful with the salt content on it. It's pretty, too much of it to make whatever you cook salty. But I like a little bit on mine, so I'm gonna add some in there. Just a little bit. Because keep in mind, you don't want to add too much salt because your cheese is gonna be salty too. So, but this gives it a different little taste. It gives it a different taste. That's all. But you don't want it to be too terribly salty. It didn't flip. We got to turn it over. So also keep in mind, you want to drain this too because you don't want your egg rolls to be greasy on the inside. You bite into it and get a mouthful of grease. You want to be able to, taste what you got in there. So we'll drain this because that's done. I told you we're going to take it long, but there's a couple of areas that ain't done. We're going to let it sit for another second or two, but I told you we're going to take long. We'll add some couple of slices of Velveeta cheese in there while it's still hot. And then we'll roll some egg rolls. So I roll my egg rolls and then I put them in the refrigerator or freezer. Why? Because it kind of hardens up that dough, the wrapper a little bit. It helps it cook up and kind of crunchy. So we'll do that. So our meat is done, and I'm adding 2 blocks of Velveeta cheese to the mixture, and we're gonna let that heat up, and it'll melt down. We'll stir it up. We'll have cheese. Check these meatballs out, guys. Check them out. Don't be afraid to use your pressure cooker for the meatballs. Don't them look good? Throw some green onions on them. Finish them out. Yeah, gonna be dope. And we just use the existing heat that's in there already to melt that cheese. Don't really have to add nothing else, and you really could turn off the stove because it don't need to be. You don't need to cook it again. We just want that cheese to melt. And we'll cover it up. That's how I do mine. You do yours how you want to. Cover it up, and then we'll come back to it and start to melt. And it'll give it it'll help the everything stick together a little bit, so you can kind of like a paste almost, not like a paste, but like Play-Doh. It'll stick together, and then you can just kind of grab a hunk of that and put it on your egg roll, wrapper. You'll see how I do it when I get done. You'll see. So we got our oil heating up, getting ready for our chicken. We also gonna put our chicken in a new wave oven and get it roasted. So we'll put the jerk chicken in there, and then we'll fry. We'll pull out our bread, and so we'll fry some wings. So as soon as we get the wings frying, we'll get these egg rolls wrapped. And see, look, it's disappearing, but it's sticking together. See, yeah, kind of stick. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're coming on along with this party food episode of this Dope Cooking Show. It's going down. Trust and believe it. So you can do chicken and cheese. You can do chorizo and cheese if you want to. What the possibilities are endless with how you want to do egg rolls. I mean, they got collard green egg rolls, which I actually love. I made those one time. We might put them on the episode and do some of them. Collard green, because we made the other collard greens a few weeks ago, and them babies was fire. So we could do some more collard greens for sure. And these meatballs, fire guy, yeah, they're good. I tried the other recipe, noodle sauce. Oh yeah. Excuse me for being fat, but I had to taste my food. You gotta always taste your stuff, man. Don't ever show up without tasting your stuff. Gotta taste your stuff now. That chili garlic sauce do got a little kick on it. Be careful. I didn't think it was gonna have no kick, but it do. Like I told you before, sometimes things heat up. Those peppers, when they get heat to them, it intensifies the heat source. I mean, intensifies the burn of the pepper. Ooh, that comes off of it. So yeah, I may not use that whole jar, but I got some folks in my house that like that heat, so it'll be fine. But here's our mixture right here. We ready to make some egg rolls. So we're gonna sit this to the side and let it cool down just a tad. So we're not playing hot tamales with these egg roll wrappers. We're gonna let it sit, cool down, and we'll come back to that. We're gonna come back, get our chicken frying, get our chicken in the roaster, new wave oven. Yeah, moving right along, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging in here with me this time. We doing a lot today, but once we played it all, it's gonna look good. Promise. So y'all hang on in there. We moving. All right, so we finna get ready to fry our chicken up. We ain't got but a few pieces, so this one little batch should do. Somebody said I ain't show y'all frying my fish when I fried fish last time, so I'm gonna show y'all frying my chicken. It ain't no fancy, but hey, people learn by seeing, and that's cool. So, got our oil set to 350. We're just gonna drop them in slow, just like that. Let them cook. I'm a chef. Of course, I got burns on my wrist from oil popping me all these years. Shut up, Jackson. Jackson think that was too funny, but whatever. So, of course, somebody knocks on my door. That's Jax. That's our security system. Just want to share with y'all one little quick thing I do. Once my chicken get close to being done, I pull it up and I stick it. I stick it with something close to it, or get to that bone, and you don't have no spots where ain't nothing done. I just stick it a couple of times with. I use my little thermometer, and I just stick them. Stick the chicken next to the bone. Make sure it gets cooked all the way through. That way you don't have to wonder. There ain't nothing like biting into some chicken and seeing some blood. I'm telling you, that's the quickest way to be turned off and run about a restaurant. So, just for safety's sake, I always pull my chicken up when it's close to being done and stick it. And then I put it back down. Now you don't have to do that. That's just my own way of doing things. Chef Jeff tip. All right, we getting ready to roll the egg rolls. We getting ready to roll them up. Roll them up. All right, so can you see? Yeah, y'all can see. So you want to make it like a little assembly line, of course. Why not? That way you can get it done. So tablespoon, little cheese, and you're gonna roll it. I could say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want to incriminate myself. So you're just gonna roll this egg roll the way you roll. The way you would roll the egg roll. Fold in them corners, and then I use a little water. You could use egg wash, but I don't. I just use a little water to seal it on the end, and there you go. So we're gonna roll a few of these guys, and we're gonna get them fried. Well, we're gonna put them in the refrigerator. I said freezer at first, but I'm kind of hungry, and they look really good, so I want to hurry up and eat them. Oh, let me show y'all this chicken. Look at that chicken, KFC. Eat your heart out, punk. And we still got our other chicken working too. So we coming on around the end of this thing. Y'all stay tuned for the plate up. Okay, I wanted to show y'all my Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. They in there frying. When they get done, they're gonna rise to the top just like everything else do. So they down in there, they working. But y'all check out our setup. So we got our sweet chili meatballs. Boom. We got our wings. We got our chicken. Look at that jerk chicken, how it turned out. Look at that jerk chicken. Look how it turned out. Oh my God. What? We got some chips waiting for our queso. Rotel Dip. Yeah. We finishing up, guys. This dope cooking show. It's time to eat. Woo! We did a lot today, didn't we, guys? Hey, look, sometimes it takes a lot to get it done, but we got it done. You see that fish? I mean, you see the chicken? You see the jerk chicken, how it came out? I'm telling you, guys, that is going to be the hit. So, thank y'all for tuning in. We got it in. This has been another episode of This Dope Cooking Show. I'm about to eat, and I'll catch y'all next week. Don't forget, tune in and tell a friend. Go to This Dope Cooking Show. All one word, on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. And the person that tells me where to get them pots from with the white insides, I'm going to shout you out next week on next week's show. I holler at you, Chef Jeff. Peace.